How's it going, everyone? As the mid-year sale is coming to a close, we have a brand new sale. I mean, it's really just pick a sale out of the hat and let's run with it, I feel, as far as the PlayStation Store is concerned. And it is the Essential Pick sale, and there are over 2,000 game deals in this Essential Pick sale. Now, Essential Picks has been a sale that's been available for a while. Like, they've branded PlayStation Store sales as Essential Picks for a long time, but it never really dawned on me, like, the verbiage used, essential picks, like, these are essential to your library. You would think this would be, like, the absolute upper echelon of, like, you guys gotta have these games, or you guys gotta have these deals, and then it's, like, casually, no, we're just gonna have over 2,500 or over 2,000 deals. Isn't that, like, a little bit jarring? Isn't that a little bit oxymoronic when it comes to the idea of an essential pick sale? I get it, it's just verbiage that they use. I shouldn't be dissecting it this much, but you know what? Today, on this beautiful day, I have decided to dissect it. Nonetheless, there are a lot of deals available. I would not say Ark Survival Ascended is an essential pick, but nevertheless, Ark Survival Ascended is on sale, 20% off for $35.99. So take that for what you will. I also wouldn't say EA Sports FC 24 is an essential pick. It is 80% off for $13.99. Dragon's Dogma 2, on the other hand, for some people, that might be an essential pick. It's only 20% off for $55.99. By the way, they did add a trial to the game recently. It gives you like 2 hours of gameplay. It's not a plus premium trial or anything like that. I wasn't crazy about Dogma 2. I was certainly critical of the game, but I understand that the people that I've talked to that like Dragon's Dogma 2 love Dragon's Dogma 2, and the people that I talk that aren't crazy about it really aren't crazy about it. So it really does seem like it's one of those you either love it or you hate it kind of games, and maybe hate's a strong stretch. I don't hate Dragon's Dogma 2, it just wasn't my cup of tea, and you know what, that's okay. Some games are just not gonna be for me. Persona 3 Reload, on the other hand, 30% off for $49. I don't know when they added the plus premium trial for this, but it does have a plus premium trial. How long is it? It is a 3-hour game trial for P3R, which really, I mean, that doesn't even scratch the surface. Nevertheless, it's $49, kind of pricey. Hopefully, Sega and Atlas at some point drop, like, the super duper ultimate complete edition, because the digital premium edition ain't gonna give you everything, and that's $70, and Reload is $49. Look, at this point, I would wait for that to be cheaper. Are you getting your money's worth? Yeah, you're getting a lot of hours of gameplay, but I would say, if you've waited, why not wait a little bit longer? Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, 20% off for $28. I think one of the biggest fumbles of all time in terms of what it could be and what it ended up being. It is what it is. These things happen in gaming, but that one was pretty disappointing. I mean, it still probably sold well. They still probably made uber amounts of money with it, but it could have been so much more, and it just wasn't. Gran Turismo 7 25th Anniversary Digital Deluxe, $54. That's crazy that that's still $54, but it is what it is. GT always holds up in price, so you kind of have to deal with that. Crew Motorfest, on the other hand, that don't be holding up in price. Deluxe edition of that is down to $32, and the gold edition is $40. Star Wars Jedi Survivor Deluxe is 50% off for $45. That deluxe edition is absolute trash. It's a $20 surcharge on top of the base game, and it's just cosmetic nonsense that you get. Usually, the cosmetic nonsense deluxe editions are a $10 extra cost over the base game. With Star Wars Jedi Survivor, for whatever reason, it was $20 extra. So, yeah, that deluxe edition was trash, and I wouldn't recommend it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Cross-Gen Bundle, 50% off for $35. I mean, it's MW2. Last of Us Part 1 Digital Deluxe is 38% off for $49.59. Again, kind of a crazy deal for Last of Us Part 1. Mortal Kombat 1 Premium Edition is $44. That includes the bonus content, so not a bad deal. Resident Evil 7 and Village Gold Edition. Gold Editions of both. $29.59 on that. I mean, if you are one of the 4 people that don't have either game, that's a damn good deal. I mean, Resident Evil Biohazard is great. Village is awesome. $29.59 for the gold editions of both those is fantastic. System Shock Remake, 30% off for $28. Not a bad price there for the System Shock Remake. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash, 34% off for $39.59. Legitimately, like, I don't want to say it's one of the worst games I've ever played, because I've played some pretty terrible games, but Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash, and it goes on sale often, and whenever I see it on sale, I have to go on this rant on this game. look, that's a super popular anime, and anime fans, me being a Naruto fan and growing up a Naruto fan, I know how down bad we can get to buy the licensed products and the licensed video games, so on and so forth. That game is the wildest anime cash grab in recent memory. Like, recently speaking, you guys, I feel like anime games have been fairly solid. The Naruto games have been fairly good. One Piece Odyssey was pretty damn good. People enjoyed Sandland. You know, the Dragon Ball games are generally pretty consistent and pretty quality filled. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash is absolute garbage. Garbage. And JJK is fairly popular. It just deserved a better outing as far as a game goes. And look, I'll be transparent, I'm not the craziest JJK fan. I watched like the first half of season 1 and I liked it. It's really hard for me to sit down and watch a lot of anime these days. But yeah, I played the game and that game was atrocious. And how did they have the gall to sell an Ultimate Edition for $100? I know how they have the gall. It's because anime fans can be down bad, and JJK is a popular anime, and I'm sure people bought it for $100. Bandai Namco gave me a copy of the game, and I'm still gonna crap on this game based on how bad it was. And thanks for the copy, but my goodness, like, don't be spending that kind of money. Rant over. If it saved one person from buying this game, that rant was worth it. Dragon Ball Xenoverse Super Bundle is $14.44. Xenoverse 2 is really good. It does have a lot of additional content that I would recommend you to get, like the special edition or whatever, so keep that in mind. Batman Arkham Collection, $5.99. I mean, obviously, that's a great deal with Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Monster Hunter Rise down to $9.99, and Rise and Sunbreak is $19.79. Great deal on that, of course, definitely worthwhile. If you want some Monster Hunter, Need for Speed Heat, $5.99. Monster Hunter World and Iceborne Master Edition, $19.99. If you're getting into Monster Hunter, I recommend World and Iceborne, but, you know, Rise, some people do prefer Rise, so take that for what it is. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition, $16.49. Last of Us Remastered is $9.99. Mortal Kombat X is $4.99. Dead Space Digital Deluxe Edition is $27.99. And I just see, okay, I just said the Naruto games have been fairly good, and I don't know how I totally forgot that Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections came out last year, which was an egregious cash grab as well. Yo, Bandai Namco be going kind of wild with these cash grabs on these anime games. Like, Sparking Zero, I'm sure is gonna be great, but Storm Connections, Jujutsu Kaisen, those games were terrible. Storm Connections, the issue with that was, like, that was such a copy-paste, and then once again, they decided to release like $100 special editions and all that nonsense. Like, that was a cash grab. Fundamentally a serviceable game, because like Storm is always gonna be fairly serviceable, but yeah, just cash grab city as far as that's concerned. That game literally should have been like a $9.99 DLC. Stardew Valley, 20% off for $11.99. Obviously, that's a great deal. Lords of the Fallen, version 1.5 just came out, $35, however, a little bit too pricey on that. Bully is on sale, that's the PS2 on PS4 Classic. Nier Automata Game of the Yorha Edition, 60% off for $15.99. Great deal on Nier Automata. Nier Automata is absolutely tremendous. I recommend Replicant as well, but Automata is certainly the better game. Platinum Games did a phenomenal job on the action gameplay of that game, and definitely a worthwhile pickup there. Raccoon City Edition, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, $14.99 on that. The RE2 remake is awesome. The RE3 remake is obviously crapped on quite a bit, but the RE2 remake is great, and RE3 is still fine. Like, it's not terrible or anything like that, but goodbye there, of course. Sniper Elite 5, $18. Far Cry 6 is on sale. Atomic Heart, for some reason, is still $35. That price point is revolting, and I thought that game was terrible. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, $8.99 on that. I mean, Black Flag is goated. Rumblings of a remake on that as well. Need for Speed Payback, $1.99. Dying Light the Following Enhanced Edition, 80% off with your Plus subscription. That might be one of the best deals available in this sale. That is down to $5.99 if you have a Plus subscription. You guys, if you have not played Dying Light 1, that is a tremendous, tremendous deal, and I would highly recommend it. Mad Max, $4.99, obviously good deal there. Sonic Superstars Digital Deluxe, $35. Castle Crashers Remastered down to $2.99. I believe that's a low price for that game. It's available for $1.49 on Steam, but the PlayStation version has been holding up in price a little bit. $2.99 on that is a phenomenal deal on an excellent, excellent co-op title. Definitely do recommend it. Just a great co-op title. I recommend playing it co-op. I know some people enjoy playing it solo as well, but That's one of those games that I do think is tailor-made for you to play with a group of friends. But, you know, if you want to play it solo, go for it. We got It Takes Two and A Way Out, the Hazelight bundle, $20 on that. I mean, those games are great, just a little pricey as far as that's concerned. What else we got? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Deluxe is $12.49, kind of pricey there. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition is $14. That's obviously a great buy, and I strongly recommend that. Octopath Traveler 2, 40% off for $35.99. Great deal on Octopath Traveler 2. Assassin's Creed Legendary Collection, $40 on that. That's just a lot of Assassin's Creed content, and if you don't own any of that, that's a good pickup, but I just imagine most of you guys own a lot of that. Crisis Remastered Trilogy, down to $9.99 with your Plus subscription. That's a fantastic deal. I kind of crapped on this original release when the price point came out at $50, but Crisis 1, Crisis 2, and Crisis 3 for $9.99. If you're a Plus subscriber, $12.49 without a Plus subscription. That's a fantastic deal. Cannot sing that deal's praises enough. I loved Crisis 2 as well. I know some people prefer Crisis 1 over Crisis 2 and 3. Like, I didn't like Crisis 3 all that much, but Crisis 2 I thought was great. And Crisis 3 is okay, just not at the level of Crisis 2 in my opinion. And Crisis 1 is definitely a good time as well. $9.99 for that. Excellent, excellent deal. Strongly recommend that. Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition is $3.99. Obviously a fantastic deal, especially as we're getting closer to the release of KCD2. Definitely a good pickup there. Assassin's Creed Unity for $9, which is a game I definitely got to do another playthrough of here soon. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Haven't gotten around to it. It was a train wreck when it came out, but all accounts are it's much better now. Saints Row the Third Remastered, $5.99 on that. Outlast for $1.99. That's a great deal. What else we got? Diablo Prime Evil Collection, $19.79. That's actually not too bad. Dead Cells Medley of Pain bundle, $24. Yes, that looks expensive, but Dead Cells is absolutely awesome, and I strongly recommend it. Deep Rock Galactic is $9. Great deal on that. Burnout Paradise Remastered, $4.99. Like a Dragon Ishin, $23.99. Octopath Traveler 1, $39.59 on that. Kind of a repulsive deal, but, you know, given that Octopath Traveler 1 should not be $60 base, but what can you do? Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, $39.59 on that. That's the base game and the Beyond the Dawn expansion. Returnal, $29.39. What else we got? Final Fantasy VII OG, $6.39. Recommend people to go back and play through that as well. I know FF7 Remake is what most people are going after, but I think the original is still worthwhile to go through. MGS5 still with that appreciated price of $12. Ghost Runner 2, $19.99. Digimon Survive for $14.99 is great. Wolf Among Us, $7.49. Obviously, excellent deal there. Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie, 35% off for $39. Would like to see it a little bit cheaper. We do have Trails to Daybreak coming out here very short. Actually, I think it's out tomorrow. So yeah, excited for that, but a lot to catch up on, to say the least. Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age, $19.99. Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers for $9.99 is really good. Disco Elysium The Final Cut, $11.99 on that. Sonic Colors, $16. A lot of great deals across the board. Final Fantasy IX, by the way, $8.39. A lot of good JRPG stuff, as I said. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. That's like page, well, what is it? Page 8 of 81. So yeah, barely scratching the surface. Again, I always filter it through the full games, game bundles, and premium edition so we can eliminate a lot of the superfluous DLC content and things of that nature. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.